Yeah, good morning. A little windy out here today. It's supposed to be really warm. I'm out here in the garden, kind of testing the soil. It's like I'm tempted to try to do some tilling, but it might be still a little bit soft. Of course, got plenty of eggshells out here, and just kind of walking around stepping on them. This helps crunch them and get them in the soil faster. So I can tell, yep, still a little soft, but I'm able to walk here without sinking in too much. And it's warm and windy, and that'll dry it up pretty quickly too. So I'm gonna take a gander back to the woods. Neighbor wants me to check out on some of the equipment he has. Now, last time I looked at it, they were a no-go. But I'll do a quick peek, and then I may come back and see about if I can get that rototiller started. Could be a challenge. Every year, I think I put a new plug in it 2 years ago. So it might be due for another one. We shall see. So, warm, windy, possibility of rain later. That's why if I can get that started, that would be a good thing. But, nice day to be a lazy day. But I need to get my blood moving. I've been pretty much too lazy during the morning hours, I think. And as I always said, object at rest tends to stay at rest. Object in motion stays in motion. So it's time to get some more motion going. So I got a lot of those red cedars popping up everywhere. A couple years, it'll provide quite the coverage. Those big ones are the ones I planted. Everything else is volunteers. And I got some trees I got to take out. I don't want them in there. Got some big thorns. And it's not what I want in there. So I'll be chopping them down this spring. Part of my exercise regimen. I haven't been back here for a while. Actually, I do have another log that I want to grab. And I probably will. And I figured I'd pause it for a while and get out of that wind. So he's got a lot more lumber poured out there. There are some pieces that I think are worthwhile and usable. So I may have to check those out. I'm gonna come here and check on his equipment he was telling me about. Pretty soon I won't be able to come back here. Guy's gonna put livestock back here or whatever. He's gonna fence it up and probably want it secure, which I understand. So he's been pulling a lot of stuff out, and that'll probably be the next thing he tries to pull off on me. Oh, he had no idea there was so much stuff back here. It's almost like a picker's paradise. So I'll see if any of this stuff's worthwhile. I don't know if those tanks are any good. Wow. Huh. Ramps. Those are always useful. Well, I had no idea. I think that's the one he wants to keep. It's probably worthwhile. I'll snap some pictures and ask him which are. Yeah, here we go. Snow blower. I think this one he's going to keep, though. Let's see if it. Don't look like that one turns over. Or is it supposed to be an electric start? That battery? I don't see it. Here's a push mower. Does it turn? Well, it turns over. I don't like self-propelleds. Oh boy. You name it, he's got it. Poor guy's got a lot of more stuff that you gotta get rid of. So the one that looks good, self-propelled, does turn over. I'm gonna stamp some pictures. I'll start this as a part 2. Well, here's my usual path in. I'm going to start my walks until there's no greenery yet. But that should be happening here fairly soon. And there's where I took down that tree. I'm going to make my bow out of. I wonder if that'd be worthwhile grabbing. No, I think I'm just going to use the one. So, kind of dry, but you can tell there's not a lot of cover. So today I think will be spent, see if I can get that rototiller started. And then off to the gym. And then unfortunately work. But hey, it's hump day. Yay! So this may be my last trip back here. I haven't met the new neighbor yet. But if he doesn't want any back here, I do understand. All things come to an end. So I'm lucky I harvested what I did. When I did. As you never know. The one constant in life is change. Have fun in the sun whenever you can. Get outside, get the blood moving. If you find yourself kind of starting to fall in that rut, like I was being really lazy in the morning. I wasn't really doing anything constructive until almost noon. And you just can't be that way. If your body gets used to it. And it's okay to relax every now and then, but not to make it an everyday habit. So remember, rest, but not too much rest. Nutrition and exercise. I find a lot of people who are not hitting their goals because they're not eating enough food or the right amounts or the right type of food. So they need to make sure you get the nutrition to build the muscle that you've tore up. It needs to repair. Oh, motorcycle tire. She doesn't look too bad. So, everybody have a wonderful weekend.